Finally, hold on a second. There we go. I fixed it. Had to press a button that wasn't going to press. It was dumb. Oh great, now I killed it with fire. There we go. Loading, loading, loading. Goodness, that's loud. Oh great. Oh no, let me do that. Hold on a second. Yay! Bugs for days. Alright. I can't even remember what this... Oh, this is there! That's right. Okay, so this is something I haven't shown. This little lake, which I have no name for. And this was me imitating I-84 through Oregon, but whatever. What I plan on doing... Okay. Oh, something glitched out here. Madness. Okay. Here we go. Here's something that I added. And I'm going to be working with this button over here, but not right now. Yay. Alright. I'm going to take... Come on, load it. Oh, wait a minute. That's on session layer. Never mind. Can I actually go to session layer? Nope. Okay. Actually, I'm going to need that train. Great. Sure, why not? No. I'm doing this the hard way. What else is new? There it is. This is one that was in my last train video with the cheat engine on front. That's all I needed. Hold on a second. Interesting. If it gets laggy, it's because I'm messing around with things I shouldn't be messing around with. It's been a long time since I... No, wait, no. Why are you doing that? Ah! Okay. It's been a long time since I tried doing this. So my idea was, since I got tons of room over here, is to put the oil field somewhere south of the Iron Hills, because where it was in my other versions of my route was these rocks float. I usually put it over here, but the coal has already taken way too much room, because I can't imagine how I would use any of this space here for anything other than scenery. But let's see here. Don't want to go anywhere near that. So I'm not going to be able to use this yard at all. I don't know. This is a part in my route that I've never really had anything. Okay, I'll come back to that. 1 second. What is all this laying around? What in the world's going on here? Why don't I have it there where it goes? Okay, that was weird for a second there. I don't know what in the world I was doing here. Okay. Moving on. So I could either extend this track down further. That's not a bad idea. It's not a good idea, it's just not a bad one either. What am I doing? All right. Not sure why I need 2 mainline tracks, but might as well use them. I'm still trying to come up with a couple ideas of what kind of terrain I want. Because I'm going to make a whole new area to this route that's never been there before. Because up until this point, it's just been recreating it from the other versions of my route. I mean, because I've done all this before. Alright, good enough. Oh, that's right, I'm going to have to raise it up again. Whose bright idea was that? I'll answer that question. Didn't mean to do that way. Oh well. Let's do that there. Alright. I've got a bunch of colors over here I wanted to use, or textures. Oh, that's the ballast for the track. I don't know what that one is. I wish there was a way that it would randomize the direction that the texture's in while you're drawing it. That way it doesn't look all repetitive texture-y. Looks okay when you're playing it with the trains, because that's what you're thinking about, but it's closer to what I want. Wood chips. Fiddle. Yeah, well, okay, cool. I think that's what I want right there. Oh, like that. Is it better, bigger, or smaller? Oh golly, looks like weird shag carpet. I don't know why. Every time I replace whole segments with textures, it never listens to what direction I want, but I can kind of randomize it myself, I guess. Can't even tell. I'm going to be driving trains eventually. Just not right now. Because I have that. I could put it on the tracks right now. I've got the stupid SD70 Max. You know, I've been looking for when I'm driving my truck in Montana. The BNSF's got a bunch of their new SD70s out there. What in the world did I... Oh, there it is. I couldn't remember what I called it. They got a bunch of their new SD70s that they didn't start appearing until, like, or at least I didn't see them until, like, 3 or 4 months ago. Well, maybe later than that, or earlier. There's a word there! Anyways, they don't use Max anymore. Everyone I've seen where you can actually read the little description on the side, they all say Ace. I don't know why. Maybe they're the same thing. I don't even know. SD60. No, these are all... Maybe I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, SD70 Mac H3, SD70 Mac H2 weathered. Right, okay. That's a long train. Anyways. This shouldn't take too long for me to get all these textures right. Because I can't stand working on the stupid grid. What? Wait, what? What? Oh, that is the texture. I'm an idiot. Alright. No. There we go. Oh, see, that was easy. Ah, crud, missed a spot. Okay. This part could take all day. But it helps me create a little varying... well, I know what I could do. Let's raise this up to 25. Okay. Make this rocky stuff a bit higher. And the rest of it. What should I call this place? We found black stuff in the ground. A bit too long. Then again, I do have a place called Hot Sand Hurts My Feet. Desert. Could call it... Dinosaurs died here. That'd be funny. None of your fracking business because it's oil. Ha 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 ha. I should be ashamed of myself. Bad puns. Alright, back up to 25. Do a little bit of this stuff near the edge so I don't mess it up. Okay. That way. So to get home from well, driving, I live in the middle of Washington State, and oh no, no! All right, just sit there and load, why don't you? Save it before I break something else. What? Oh. Man, I don't know what the heck is making it so slow. I've recorded this before, and it's never this slow. I mean, I've got tons of train videos. What the heck? There we go. I'm okay. No need to help Prime off the floor. If I get angry at this enough, I'll just go and play For Honor. I mean, how many people would much rather see me playing For Honor than just digging holes in the ground for oil? I'm not saying that's what I'm going to do. I don't have a shovel with me. Anyways, to get home, we haul a lot of produce out of Washington, and sometimes there's like these little short runs. So I ended up going like 50 miles back and forth twice just between these two places. Just tiny little loads that give me no money. But I kept picking up at the same place. I picked up at the same place 3 times for potatoes, and the security guard got tired of seeing me. I rolled in, and I was holding. I already had my ID out because for that place they got to copy it all down. And he looks at me and he's like, and I was like, it'll be the last time. This is the last time I'm picking up here today, or well, whatever. But he's like, no, this morning was the last time. You're not allowed in here anymore. He got sick of seeing me. Okay, so now, wait, there's a little bump. There's a little bump right there. I know I saw it. Where'd it go? Right there. Oh, yep, right there. It must be perfect. For obsessive compulsion waits for no man. Train track. I could change what kind of track I'm using here. Whoa, hey, there's a train there. Where's that other one? Concrete. Let's see here. Is that where I want the track? I don't know. I'm gonna. Oh, there I go again. Another big bump. Should have checked it with this view. Looks flat to me. Eventually, I mean, most of this route is pretty flat like this. Eventually, I'm gonna put hills and whatnot, make it look a little more realistic. But right now, I'm just trying to get the track laid down, so I have a general idea of where scenery is supposed to go, and then I'll come back to that. This is what's to that over there. You have to bend track a certain way in this game. Ah, wait, no, I don't want concrete. Not yet, anyways. Alright. Where'd my other train track go? Oh, what? I thought I was grabbing it. Move. There we go. Had the straighten thing. Oh, yeah, I did straighten it. I don't want that like that. There we go. Lost it again. There it is, to the right. Of course. Alright, nope, not that. So right now, oh darn it, it's sticking to the ground. Never understood how this is beneficial. What's the gradient on that? Let's see here. I could just, if I leave it like this, actually, if there's enough ground sticking up, it will derail trains. Because I tried to drive one of the SD70s. When I put this track down before I raised it up, it was just going down these hills here, and it would just stick to the ground and go straight up. I tried like all of this, and it just derailed every little bump in the road. What I did not do was try to build track over this freak. I don't know what happened here. It used to look like this, just green. And then I came and I loaded this in one day, and it just was all spiky. I don't know why it did this. So what I did was I just put track down and leveled the ground to the track, and I still don't know what to do with that place because I think it's haunted. All right, so to fix this, I was going to look at the track condition gradient. Still have to figure out how to do the track condition where you can, like on a curve, when you go around, you put the track at an angle. Oh, it's only negative 5.2. Yeah, whatever. There we go. That's a nice, not steep hill. Heck, I could probably get a steam engine up that. Okay, that's pretty good. I was not expecting that to look that nice right off the bat. Oh, that's wonderful. All right, so hopefully I had this industry downloaded because I know I went through and got most of the industries I needed for this. You just do that. Okay, where is it? Oil refinery, oil rig. That's not an oil rig. I might use that anyways. Oil loading rack. Oh, I'm going to use those. Where in the world is it? Oh, oil field. Went right past it. Corrupted chunk. I wouldn't put it past this game. Squirrel in the house. It won't tell me who's watching. It just tells me that there's people watching. Okay. So what I want to do is kind of do what I did over here, where I've got the kind of the curvy train storage thing. I think. I know I need a loop down here. I'm not sure if I gave myself enough room. Wait a minute. Trying to figure out how to do this without messing up this hill here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ah, darn it. It curves off that way. I don't like that. I could just do a 45-degree angle here. That's pretty much where it's at. That would make aiming a lot easier if I want to make this track look straight. Okay. Michael, are you still watching? Ah, crud. I always do that. Every time I try to change a gradient, I always mess that up. Get down. No one ever told you to climb. Alright. Well, I may have, but I deny it! Close enough. I has a couple ideas. I don't have the oil field basic, but who would want the basic one? Hold on a second. What should I call this place? I've got no idea. So far, my best idea is none of your fracking business. Because oil. Dang it! Do as I command! Or I'll make an empty threat. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself here. I shouldn't be touching this stuff until I know how I'm going to lay this area out. Right. Oil beef hooked? Why beef? Why beef? What does this have to do with cows? I regret asking this question, but why beef? What's your beef with me? I don't want that. Close enough. Let's give me a general idea. I'll go straight up the middle. Oil beef hooked. I'm so lost. No more so than usual. What? You're not making any sense. Okay, wait a minute. There was a different piece I wanted to use here. I don't remember where I shoved it. I thought I put it here. No. Oh, I know where it is. Did I move that? Did I just delete it? There you are. All of this stuff is supposed to go where the oil field is. Michael, I would say you're not making any sense, but I'm sure in your mind you are, because I'm the same exact way. I got that one. I'm pretending that this is all organized. Rosie O'Donnell butter supply. Aha. Aha. Oh. Oh. I am tempted to use that. Oh, just a little too much. Or we could say, like, this stuff was sucked out of every adolescent's face that we could find. Did I already get that one? Oh wait, I could save bookmarks here. Make it a lot easier on myself. Get your bookmark right there. Set bookmark. I can go over here. I don't know why I didn't think of this. Set bookmark. Go there. All right. Ah. Okay. I got. What was that? Load unload rack. Yes, I got it. Okay. And then this thing. Oh, okay. We're okay. Tunnels butter supply. Dimitri came up with this area up here. That one's beyond reason. Why? Okay, I keep going to the wrong spot. Okay. Clear. Has to be short and sweet. But I'm not sure if it gets much better than Rosie O'Donnell's butter supply. It's who would use crude oil as butter? Robots. Okay, let's see what fits in here. Oh, that fits pretty good. Oh, come on! Look at this. Can you see that? A should be on 7. I have my custom keys. I love my new mouse. But it's also a lot more sensitive when it's not. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Go to 15? Oh, precision. Rosie Wood. She's a chunk. Jeez, Michael. So should I use this here? Oh, hold on. Let's get one of those tank cars over here. Come on! There we go. So I could use this loading rack. This is just aesthetics. Use this bigger one. Kind of like that bigger one. I'm using the precision button that lowers the DPI on my mouse. It's for like sniping and whatnot, but I find it much more useful in the. Seriously, you play? Go away. I'm not playing for honor now. Or how about the Challenger? Too soon. That's pretty funny, though. So, let's see here. Oh, come on. I don't know, which one looks better? Bigger one or smaller one? Deepwater Horizon. I know the Exxon Valdez. I'm not really sure about the Deepwater Horizon. I don't know how much. I don't really know that much about that one. Huh. Well, I was thinking the same thing. Get rid of those. I'll use pretty much all these scenery items in other places, but it's gonna be oil field stuff, so I'm just gonna keep them here. I don't know why I'm gonna use that tanky thing, but whatever. They're not even vital to this industry, so whatever. Come on! Ah, got it. Oh, wait, no. No. Oh, I messed it up. Alright. Gotta press like 4 different buttons just to do that. Oh, precisely. Wait. Okay, hold on. This is just a joke. Okay. It won't even... Okay. 2 feet here. I've got a... Whoops. Measuring stick. Got 3 feet. No! No. Whatever. Oh, great. Now I can't get rid of it. Okay. That way, I'll have plenty of room to derail a large train. Even if the trains just brush up against these, it derails the last car. Not sure why, but... Thunk. Alright. Let's see here. Great. That's all I wanted at all. I want to go around like that. General idea. Not quite. Let's see here. I'm not sure how I feel about Exxon Valdez. Something, it has to be like some kind of pun with oil. Not just a tragedy. Although if it's a bad enough pun, it could be tragic enough for me to use. I mean, I call a place "These Rocks Float." That might be too close. Won't be able to get into that spot. Okay, never mind. I know it's too close. Give me plenty of room to put power storage too. Right there. Whoop. I've got maybe another hour and a half. Oil will be Oil be black? Is that what you mean? Or are you bringing oil back? I don't know. Who in the world is oatmeal potato? That's an awesome name, by the way. Oatmeal potato, two things I enjoy. Some more than others. Yeah, a little while longer. I want to drive some trains around once I get this track put down. So, okay. This is getting frustrating. If I get annoyed at this enough, I might switch to something more violent. I want to record a Factored Space video eventually, but I got into this awesome match last night. It's like a spaceship arena fighter thing, if you don't know what it is, but it's a pretty awesome game. I could either put the Switch on this track or this track, and it's that track's not going to happen. What am I even talking about? Let's do oatmeal potato and else. I'll be back. Oh, I get it. Ha ha ha. Oil be back. I don't think people are going to get that, though. I do use the name from RuneScape, though, because you can, or at least the old RuneScape map, if you looked in the way north, like in the middle of nowhere, where there's just like water, it says, "Here be penguins." So I won't even zoom out that far. I call up here what I haven't even started on putting snow on. I'll call that "Here be penguins." So this stuff is going to over here. And by that I mean the place, not an abstract location that I'm meaning. Oh, come on. I didn't straighten that. It looks ridiculous. This is too close. Buffoon. I've been called worse. By you, Michael. Is that the best you got? Bring it on! Oil be back. Seriously? I'm just gonna do the rubber banding track? Alright. Can't get it straight! Oh wait, what am I doing? I can just do this. Whoop! There, now it's perfectly straight. More or less. Good enough, I'd say. Oil be back. What else? Certainly there must be other names. Maybe something to do with the chemical formula for oil. What even is that? Just carbon. I don't know, Michael. You're the smart one. Which I guess isn't saying much coming from me. I have been known to be dumb every now and then. Just occasionally. I want to put a siding here for switcher engines somewhere. Let's see here. That would look good. Yes, exactly. Hydrocarbon pun. Something so ridiculous, like it would get me hate mail. I want hate crimes to be committed against me because of how bad the pun is. Oh boy, it froze again. Oh no, don't do that track glitch again. Okay. Ah! Too sharp. Let's move that way back. Put you there. Back you way up. Got a hydrocarbon pun yet, Michael? Let's see. How do I fix this? I don't know how hard of a curve that is. That's not too bad. And 120, I don't like that very much. How's that 150? That does not look that sharp. No! No! Well, hurry up and load. Hydrocarbon punch. I'm thinking too. I know it's kind of a stretch. It's hard to believe that I am actually thinking, but occasionally it happens. Water contamination. Well, then we're back to none of your fracking business. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay. So if I have a loop that goes around the whole thing, go like... It's gotta be like a city name almost. I mean it's because this is gonna be a place, not just an oil field. More or less. I guess it's still kind of in the Iron Hills area because we got the iron mine here. But what used to be called Washburn in my old route. But that was too realistic of a name. There we go. Don't need that. If I wanted to resize, I'd have to restart. What the heck? Okay. I'll fix the squiggly track later. It's not what I'm doing right now. Wait. No. You do that. You do that. Go like that. That's what I was missing. Go over here. Maybe some like flammable water. Oil and water don't mix. Something along those lines. That's too close. It's okay, this is driving me nuts. Just that's better. Don't ask me why. It's just better. It was bothering me just being over there all squiggly. Now it's squiggly on purpose. I don't mind that. Just squiggly by accident's unacceptable. 190. That's about right. Well, that's not too bad. It's not bad at all. Another sighting. I want to use more sighting, right? Oh, wait a minute. No, I need a... No, it's right there. Wait. Just wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I go around like that... I have to put a crossover track there. Well, I'm going to put a crossover track in there anyways. Why wouldn't I? I better do that now before I forget about it, because I tend to do that. There's the long spot. There we go. I always forget to do that. That always comes back to bite me. Do that. Doesn't matter. So I'll get into where I'm testing this stuff out, and it'll drive me nuts. So I'll be like, wait a minute, I've got to go from one side to the other, and I didn't put... Okay, why is it like that? I'm not dumb, am I? Am I? No, wait, no, oh, wait, wrong button. Yeah, stay. Good boy. Why is that up? Or down? Wait. Oh, there's another hole in the ground! 24.99. Yeah, it goes down a few meters. Okay. Oh, it's right here. That's weird. It's got the tail end of my track, I guess. Alright. I don't know why I keep getting rid of the names on those junctions, because then I have no idea where the AI are when they say, hey, I got a problem over here. I know you have a problem in the middle of nowhere. Okay, let's see. Where did my track thing go? 280. Well, it's like I'm going to be going fast through here. Now, do I leave it like that? Or do I need another one? Of course I need another one. Why wouldn't I need another one? Not too bad. Looks about even. Not too worried about this part. I don't know why. There we go. Soiled. Lubrication junction. Okay, that's... I'm not calling it that. Because then we're right back to Rosie O'Donnell butter supply. We could call it slippery soiled ground or something. I don't know. I do like soiled. That's pretty clever. Soiled. Soiled. It's not going to be a city, so we can't call it Soiled City, but I do like where you're going with the whole soiled thing. Ah. Okay, so if I bring in a train in here, I'd want to go. I want to go to this left track here, go around. That way I'm facing out, and then any cars I want in here, I would back in. So, 1 second. That's the long storage track. So I'm gonna go off that way. I just need to get my thoughts together real quick. I know I'm gonna need at least 2 storage tracks like that because I could have an empty one and a loaded one. I could even put signs and say empty and loaded. Washburn does, not Washburn, Iron Hills does have a yard north of the place, but it's way too darn small to put any of these things here. Go all the way around like that. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that just yet. One thing I do want to find out is the oil train that I made here. What I want to do is try it with SD70 Max, but also try a different one, fully loaded with just ES44s. So I'm going to change this lineup here and see if I can get it over Mount 101 to have climbed up here. Place your bets. I've only got one mid DPU too. Of course, on oil trains they don't typically put mid DPUs. They'll put, at least usually they'll just put one on the end or just have all the engines in the front. So, from what I've seen, DPU means dedicated power unit. Not sure why they call it that, but it's just what they call it. Okay. I was making a loop that goes all the way around, wasn't I? I like trains. Do 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 do. Ah! Ah! Stop breaking it. Oh. Never mind. Redo. Redo. I'm just sketching right now. This is not the final design. Making loops, making tight curves is frustrating work for me. Just the way the track bends, because at each of these junction points, it tends to go through it smoother, but it goes like general, like a nice easy curve, what I want. Then it goes sharp curve. It's kind of straight. Sharp curve again. Then nice gentle curve. So I gotta be. This is the part that might drive me over the edge, though. Yeah, let's see here. No! Stop freezing! Okay, that's fine. That's 160. That's not fine at all. See, it's sharp, not sharp. Do that. Makes it worse. Do that. Well, that's fine. As long as it doesn't mess this spot up. Oh yeah, it's fine. This probably goes down to like 100 something. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Nope. See, that's better. Okay. On these longer curves here, I don't want to go below 200 on the radius. So I can keep the speed up on the trains. You know, I'm going to try figuring this out. The gradient value, wait, okay, not gradients, track condition, so I can get it to do the wibbly wobbly thingamajiggy. Wait, that's the wrong button. Add spline properties. What does that do? Super elevation degree. Super elevation. That's not what I want. Maybe that is what I want. I don't know. Default track condition. Good track condition. 50. Let's try 75. Well, it changes the track condition, but I don't even know what that means. Track condition. Oh! Oh! Wait, let's try 10. Doesn't change the look. What in the world is that? Hold on a minute. Wait, do I have... Okay, I do. This jointed rail track might actually work differently. Hold on a second. Properties. %. I've got no idea. Greaser Central, Texas Tea House, patrolling for trouble. I get it. That's funny. Unleaded outpost, patrolling for trouble. That's pretty good. I might have to use that somewhere else, but okay, where's my note document for this? Nope. Nope. Okay. I don't think I have one. Okay, hold on a second. Let's get a sticky note here. You know what? I'm just gonna copy this whole. Really? Thank you! That's cool! Napalm Neighborhood! Oh boy. Can I copy all this? I can. Copy. I just gotta do. There you go. Thank you very much. It's unreal. Whoever you are. You're amazing. Okay. So how do I get the track to do the little thing? That's super elevation, right? And I edit that on the spline. Shouldn't agree. Let's do 10. Just a 10. Oh, hey, that's what it is. Oh, I'm going to have too much fun with this. Cool. Okay, I figured it out. Don't know why. Because I remember they were talking about adding that super elevation thing. You can't really tell, but let's do it like this. That doesn't look ridiculous at all, and that will make the train bounce really high. Okay. Yeah, I was messing around with that not super elevation. I was messing around with that track condition. I'm like, what the heck does this even mean? I might change Ye Old Town to have like 10% track condition just so the trains are. That'll be funny. Not gonna do that right now. All right, so I got distracted as I am wont to do. Okay, that's fine. Fueling my rage. Oh boy. That one's pretty good. What is of the filter here? Oh wait, I don't need it. Fueling my rage. You know, I'd have to put that at whoever built this was drunk. No, what I need to do is do that. We go like that. No, I'm not actually drunk. Well, I drank a little bit of apple juice, and that does weird things to me. Somewhat. Oh boy. Fueling my rage. Who the heck is Elon Musk? I've heard the name, I have no idea who it is. You're making obscure references, Michael. And I don't know what to do with it. Oh, that's where the curve tightens a little bit, but whatever. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Because I'm going to get these storage tracks, and then we can play with trains. So I will be done laying the track down. What engines should I have working this place here? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So that founder of Tesla cars. That's pretty funny, Michael. Get out. Didn't we have some pretty heated conversations about Tesla? Or is that someone else? And that was a while ago, but I seem to remember having arguments about Tesla with somebody. Oh, that's why I'm weirded out with this. The way the ballast works on these concrete ties, it does like a dip thing. And so it maybe I'm wrong about that. Hold on. Let's see here. Oh, see, this side's fine. It's just the way it generated the auto thingy-majiggy thingy doohickey. Come on, redo it. Redo it. No, why do you not do as commanded? Oh, I better save it before this thing crashes. I've been trying oatmeal potato. I've been trying. Well, no, I'm just. I'm planning on using the SD70 Max for the long range stuff for the oil because oil's pretty darn heavy. Although I could probably put them on the iron trains, that probably work better. But because if you've seen my other videos with the iron trains, that is the bane of my existence. But anyways, I do have a bunch of SW switchers The problem is I'm missing some dependencies for them, and for some reason it's not working. On Trainz 12, they work perfectly. I can't get them to work on this. The ones I want to use. I do have some other ones that I could use. They're part of one of jointed rails. Let's see here. I'm getting distracted again, but whatever. Oh, wait. Is this... This is jointed rail. And it's... You know what? I'll take it. We got a red one, too. Yeah, okay. It's part of the Pioneer Valley pack. I didn't realize I had this black one. So I'm going to use the black one here. Or a couple of them. I thought I had some slugs, too, but... Let's see if we have slugs for these things. Oh my goodness! The slugs are working now! What the heck? See, here's a slug. Does it have a black one? A black one. No, went too long. Move! Move! Go away. There we go. Right there. You know, I kind of like that. That's not what I wanted at all! Wait a minute. Which way's forward in this engine? Oh, I'll be darned. I do have a bunch of Jeeps, too. I'm going to be using those for like there's a couple local routes. Once I figure out what to do with there's driving me nuts. But, okay, wait, where's the red ones? Oh, there's a smaller one. Same one I did before. I do plan on using some Jeeps for some local runs, but typically, if I'm going to be doing anything that's smaller than what I would use a Dash 9 ES44 ST70 Mac for, I plan on using a lot of steam engines in this. Just oil is something I want to have modern equipment on. I'm going to be doing both steam engines and diesel electric. But anything smaller than a Dash 9 that's not a local run, it'll all be SD40s. Because those are my favorites. Okay, I'm changing the direction. No, I do that. Which way should this be facing? Should it be going out towards the main line, or should it be pointed towards the oil pickup for these shunters? Anyone got an idea? Somebody has to. Okay, let's go back to the SWs. Oh, this is the blue one. I don't want the blue one. I'm putting this on the wrong layer. I'll change that in a second. Or after I'm done with the rest of it. I don't want the black one. The red one. There. With the black one on the loaded, red one on the empty. Fix those later. Thank you, oatmeal potato, for fixing my brain. Don't say it's my preference, potato. Because my preference is I'd rather have spaceships. No, I don't know what that means, so don't bother asking. Michael, do you play Kerbal Space Program? drift the cars into the station. Yeah, this is one of the few games where, I mean, just about every other train simulator, you can throw switches like when a train car is like on the middle, they'll like do this whoop thing. Like, but on this one, they'll just derail because this game can't handle that. I'm gonna go with what It's Unreal says and have them that way. Because I get what you're saying, because they got the wide open windows in the back, so when you're backing up, you can see where you're going. So I'm gonna go with what he's saying from here on out. He has spoken. You will all listen, except for Michael, because he doesn't listen to anyone. We don't call him Squirrel for nothing, because he's a squirrely squirrel. How do I fix that? Just my luck, I'm going to get more possessed areas in this. Okay. Nice and long. You know what? I think I'll finish this thing later. I really don't. I'm sick of looking at loops, so let's do that. Don't leave, It's Unreal. We're about to play with trains. Okay, I have this train. Yes, I do. Delete. Ah! Broken it. Okay, there's another thing I need to do before I actually get started on this. One problem I had in the last train video I did, okay, ever since I've had this stupid game, is hills. So what I'm going to do is make a little couple sidings here and put some helper engines in. Whoops, that's not train track. I need a crossover. Okay, I can piggyback on that crossover. Don't want to mess up my main line here. What engine should I use for helpers if I'm on modern? I've seen some old SD60s, and I do have a couple of those. BNSF ones. Being helper engines on hills. I think I saw one in I saw a YouTube video of what was it? It was somewhere in California, I'm pretty sure, on the Mojave subdivision. I'll come back to that. Oh, hey! I can use this old main line! Oh, that's smart. That is real smart. I'm moving that thingy. Moving it all the way over here. And putting this like that. Well, anyways, on the subject of Kerbal Space Program, I uploaded a video yesterday, I think, or no, the day before yesterday. I don't even remember, of me playing Kerbal Space Program. Oh, I will go insane. I will go further insane, I mean. Alright. Sit, stay, good boy. See, I knew I'd come up with something useful for that area. Oh wait, I'm not done yet. What am I doing? You go back there. I don't want to mess that up. I can just back this off. That's almost too far, but whatever. Alright. Save! Save, save. I got a lot of stuff on the route layer that it should be on the session layer. And I'm pretty much going to have to start the whole session layer over because the stupid thing, I don't know, it had a fit as this game is wont to do. Ah! No, not the iron train again! No! I don't want to play with iron anymore. Here's what we're going to do. You can hang out with the trees. I'm going to make sure this track is clear. It seems like it. Clear enough. Okay. Because I was messing around with my other video. I'm going to change this up a little bit before I get started here. That could be longer, couldn't it? Okay, I'm going to change that. I was worried it'd be too long, but now I'm looking at it, thinking... Alright. So, this is an ES44 right here. It's the free pack from... at least it was free when I got it. What is this? Dash 9, okay. It's the free pack of ES44s from Jointed Rail. So they're not real good. They're not my favorite to use. I very much prefer Dash 9s. This thing right here, it's all fluorescent orange and pretty, while this one's kind of faded and broken. And I do have a faded one. Let's see here. Oh, let's do dirty. Dirty ES44. Ah! That's what I wanted. Get rid of that. Because you see ES44s, SD70 Aces, and Dash 9s all together. Oh wait, no, that's not what I want. Let's do H2. Hey. That's not enough room. Hold on, I don't want blown turbo. Engine. How do you train? Oh, train priority. That's not it. There we go. Let's see. Okay. Oil, train, test. These are the... Okay, we'll just put oil, train, test. Good enough. Wait. We'll take you. No! Take you guys. I'm going to do a couple things here. I have a plan, so believe it or not. Or don't. Is It's Unreal still here? No! Wait, no, come back. I need you. Oh, for Fraggle's sake, come here. Do as I command. So here's what we're gonna do. He did. Michael, does it show you a list of who's watching? Oh, hey, look! I've got an old BN SW switcher. What does SW stand for? Why can't I remember that? Potato. You still in here? Somebody talk to me! So I got 4 engines on that other one, so that's what I'm going to try on this one. Ah. Yeah, because that's all I can see, too. You have no idea what... Wait, what? Okay, so... Here's what I saw on that YouTube video on the Mojave subdivision. I saw like an old SD60 here, and this one's kind of... This is also a free engine, so... Yes, it does. So it's just you and Oatmeal Potato? Because on my recording program, it's showing me 3 people are watching, but I'm not sure if that's lagging behind or it's seeing the future, so I don't know. I really don't like this SD60. I think I'd rather... Oh man, my BNSF SD40 slug doesn't work. Here, let's try this. Oh! Thank you very much, Michael. You have my permission to call me stupid now. I wish I could resize this on the fly. Oh well. Alright, so SD40. Why did that not type? SD4D. No, that's not. I overuse the Norfolk Southerns. This one here. This one's my favorite SD40. So we're not going to use that one. And the other one doesn't work either. Oh, then we got this one. I don't really like it. It doesn't work real good. Real well. Typically, they don't use very good engines for helpers, so get rid of you. We're going to do this. No, we are not. Stupid. That's funny. Could use SD45. These are all crappy. I forgot I don't have very many good SD40s. Next to none. Yeah, these are all the dumb ones. I'm using exclusively jointed rail stuff because I'm sick of looking at bad couplers. Alright. I had SD45s. They don't work! Cold Creek Western. I'm to that other one I was going to use. I find SD45s look kind of strange to me. I got slugs too. Let's just... Okay, hold on. See what we got for Jeeps. A jointed rail? That is. Someone give me an idea here. What should I use for stupid hill pushing? I'm overthinking this. I need to get these PVRX ones working. That's what's bothering me right now. Stupid dependencies are missing, so what the heck do I do? You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna have helper engines that are overpowered. Might as well go for broke. Put a couple max in. Because they're guaranteed to get just about anything up a hill. So, Dimitri was at my place last night, Michael, and he had a big bottle of this stuff. Really? Wide cap? Yeah, that's what I saw. It was a BNSF, easy for me to say, stretch of the Mojave subdivision, and they were using like old SD60s with this paint job. They were wide cabs. Yeah, so anyways, Dimitri, he had a big thing, like a bottle of laxative, and the idiot chugged it, and he was on his way home. It was like the middle of the night because we were off at the church with a bunch of other people playing games and whatnot, and he texts me right after he leaves. He's like, "I'm on the highway," and it hit me. I'm like, "You moron!" Darn power cord. Okay, I'm okay. Somewhat. Headphones. I don't know where my normal headphones are, otherwise I'd be using those. Like ones with the actual microphone. What was I doing? Oh, okay, I remember. So, we're going to try getting this over the top. Diesel fuel. Not diesel. Crude oil. Wait. Does this not have crude oil? Huh. He did. Hey, look who it is! I was hoping you'd show up. Let's see here. What am I looking for? Crude oil. Okay, let's just try oil. I will lose my mind because these are the wrong tank cars. I don't even know what the... Hold on a minute. Looks like we're not playing with Trainz just yet because Dummy done found the wrong tanker cars. Crude oil. That's exactly what it is. Where am I? Okay. The tank car people. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait, just... Everyone keep their pants on. I think. What is this? It's the same one. Just shorter. No crude oil. So your crude... I was doing okay until I started doing this. How are you, sir? No crude oil! Usually when this happens, I gotta go into the train car's files and edit it. I could have sworn there was crude oil on these tankers. Thanks a lot, Jointed Rail. GTAX. Oh, that's a stupid one. Stupid one. Oh, wait. What's that? Let's see here. That one's got crude oil. It's got all the typical ones because it comes with the game. But no, I gotta go for crude oil. That grinds my gears. Okay, the thing is, it's not that easy. I'm not sure exactly why, but it has to do with, you know what? Hold on a second. I have a hunch. Jointed Rail, they do something weird with their cars, and so for some reason, some of them won't take the resources I want to put into them. So what I have to do is go into the editor. Oh wait, it doesn't come with the editor. I don't know. I'd have to go into like the coding and actually put the item into the train car's code, and that takes forever. What I could do, which would be a lot faster. Am I not logged in? It's just Jointed Rail. It was just on there. Ooh. That's new. Am I not logged in? Okay. Hold on a second. I'm getting distracted again. I have a hunch. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove crude oil. Let's see if I search it. Yeah, okay, if I search it, it's on this list here. It's just not on the list for the Jointed Rail cars. That really gets to me. Oh, I can put oil drums into a tanker. That's really dumb. Points. Okay. I have a hunch. We're going to try installing this thing. What did you miss? You missed me freaking out about... Well, okay, I was placing trains down for helper engines on the stupid mountain. I don't know if you've seen my other videos, but that mountain is the bane of my existence. So now my new tanker cars that I thought were working perfectly, that I thought I did look up to see... Shut up. I know it's 1300. Anyways. Okay, we're going to... Wait a minute. I'll figure this out eventually. Want to install it. Okay, yeah, that stupid mountain is the bane of my existence. And... I don't know, whatever the latest one is. And... Anyways, I needed helper engines, so I was adding helper engines, and I couldn't figure out what... Okay, we already got potatoes point on it, so it's Unreal. What's your... What engines would you use for helper engines on a hill? Because right now I put some SD70 Max on there with an old paint job. Because that... Oh my goodness. No, you're not allowed to see that yet. That was my For Honor video. It's not ready yet. You can't watch it. Why is that still open? Do you guys want to sneak peek at my For Honor video? It's really funny. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Install today. Good, it works. So, it's called UTLX. Let's see if it'll go into game. What in the world? Oh, here we go. There it is. That's okay. That's the one I just downloaded. And there's the black one. So let's see here. Please have it. Oh, I'm gonna go crazy. No crude oil. Okay. So, seeing as I'm losing my mind, we're going to take another crack at this stupid mountain. We're going to load this just full of diesel. That's basically what I want to do here. We're going to have a little race. Okay, this is a... Okay. So, Dash 9s with one ES44 versus SD70 Max. They're both 4 engines. We're going to load them full of diesel, see which one can beat the mountain. Because it needs to go from overheat... No. Needs to go from... We're still working on the name here, people, so if you have any ideas for the name of what the oil field should be called, I think... SD90s? The heck is an SD90? I should know what you're talking about. SD... Do you mean SD60? SD90s? From Jointed Rail, or were they just on the download station? Let's look that up. You guys are distracting me. SD90s. No, I got them from the download station. Oh, wait. I think I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. The SD90 Max. The problem with them is... Yeah, okay. Do you see this? Right here, the SD90 Mac red! I have to fix the stupid things. But yes, they are... I do have them. Indiana Railroad. What are you talking about, Willis? You okay? You got you all three of you have me lost. 4, 5. I don't know how many people there are. Rip. Yeah, the SD90s are currently broken. A lot of the PVRX stuff is. I'm still trying to fix them. Hold on a second. My father's calling me. Hello? Yes it is. Not in the slightest. Not in the... What are you implying? Easy one what? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, tons of fun. Yeah. Yeah, Justin was there. No, Levi was working. Otherwise he would have come. Or Justin would have made him come. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it would. I'm working on something right now, so you said 2 o'clock, right? Okay, yeah, it might be a little bit after 2 because I'm working on something, but... She doesn't wait in the lobby for me yet. At least not the last few times I went and got her. Yeah. Alright. Catch you later. I will. Alright, bye. We still have time. Yeah, most things that do work for Trainz 12 do work for Trainz A New Era, except for these redded out PVRX stuff. I mean, just look at them; they're everywhere. It's just red. I know I can fix them. It'll just take me forever. Maybe Jointed Rail has updates I don't have. Okay, I think these are loaded. I wonder if I can check their weights. No. Okay. M2s? What are M2s? Oh, hey, look! I have -7s! Since when? Wait, oh, B30-7s, not the other... Well, wait, there's I had some old -8s before they were wide cabs. Okay, so Shall we get this party started? Honestly, I'm just sick of steam engines. After that last video, oh man. Couldn't stand it. Plus this stupid iron train just... I'm okay. Stop freaking out, baby. Alright, so let's check the weights on these things. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! It's under 8,000! Look at this. Okay, just for a little scaling here. We got this long of a train, 7,500 tons. Look at this iron train. It's this long. It's, I'd say, 2/3 of the size, not even, maybe half the size of that train, and I'll bet it weighs, yeah, 13,000 tons. It's ridiculous. Iron be heavy. You'd think Dummy would know that, but Dummy didn't think about iron. Okay, this one, 7515. This one is 7582. I believe these buffer cars are empty. Yep, they're empty. Okay. These are loaded, huh? Yeah. So, if I throw these max into notch 8, they will overheat for sure. Ah, boy. So I'm going to see if... Oh, wait, I have no engineer. I'll just do these top two. No, you go there. No, you go there. Okay, now we have engineers. Just releasing train brakes right now. I'll let them do that. What did I just do? Oh, I'm on fractured space profile. What's wrong with me? Trains. So I got a button on my mouse that I use for the horn. Am I on the max right now? I am, okay. What does this one sound like? Yeah, because in my old videos, yeah, I had these SD90s. But for some reason the SD90s won't work, but the SD70 from the same pack will. Go neutral. The SD70s are pretty quiet. I can't hear it. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Brake pipes. How do I get? There we go. Not sure if it does. Well, anyways. Alright, let's get this party started. I'm going to give the Dash 9s a head start since they're the weaker ones. Oh man, okay, look at this. I got the locomotive brake on, notch 3. That one's released. Oh wait, no, this one isn't released. But see, they're still gaining on them. These stupid Macs don't care that there's a... Yeah, they're going to win, but the thing is, they're really prone to overheating. So if I go into like notch 5 even, that might... I don't know what's going to happen here, but... The Dash 9s have the same horn sound as the... I'm worried about... Okay, the thing is, the Dash 9s are more likely to slip. The Macs are more likely to overheat, so I'm gonna have to kind of babysit these things. Okay, they're both... Okay, this one's notch 7, and it's still losing ground when this one's notch 6. Okay, one thing that's going to make it a little interesting is once they get up this hill, it goes to one track. Or I could just have the dash 9s going to the yard and we take the other ones the rest of the way, but if I want to stay on the main line, I'm going to have to do that. Alright, those are all the switches I need to throw. So, we're at the pretty easy part where it's just like a 1% grade. It gets pretty hard up in a little bit. Oh, hey, look! Look, the dash 9s are gaining! I'm going to throw this one into notch 7. I love this cab. So, attractive effort... I can't even read this. I don't know what to do with it. Oh, okay, now I get it. So dash 9s are gaining, and the one ES44 with the stupid cab. This is the ES44 cab. This is why I don't like the jointed rail ES44s that are free. I haven't paid for any of them because then they'll probably have. Oh, where is it? Ah! Okay, no, we're good. Nope, not that one. No, this one doesn't have it either. One of these... The thing about ES44s, they have the side controls, just like an SD40 or Jeep or whatever. They've got controls like this, except they're further back. And you have like the desk, like the dash 9s do. Oh, hey, look who's gaining. Now, watch right here where my mouse is. Watch for the overheat messages coming from these things, because from the Max, that is. So I'm probably going to keep them notch 6 just to make sure they can get up the hill. I can't believe I'm still going 30, but it's under 1% grade, so that's not surprising. Can I go into notch 8? Yes, I can go into notch 8. Alright. Max power on these things. Barely gaining ground. Now, this isn't even the hardest hill. The hardest hill, which I'm probably going to change just because it's so ridiculous, is this one right here coming out of the yard. But the thing about test switching yard, it's mostly just empty storage. And it's easy to get into the yard, so basically if I wanted to send things from to there, yeah, I know, it's a terrible cab. I don't like it. This is basically just empty storage, and there will be a local train that goes to there, probably with, one of these engines on it, or maybe a steam engine. But that's a 2% grade to get out of the yard there. Wow, this thing is just shooting right up the hill. When did you see that message? I missed it. Do it again. Are you just messing with me, Unreal? Okay, you know what the real trick is? Yeah, see you later, Michael. Let me know when you're in town, darn it. Because I probably won't be. I'm leaving Tuesday to go back out trekking. Dang it, man! I killed the throttle on this thing. Alright, so the real test is, I'm going to stop these right here. The real test is to see if they can start on the hill, which I'm sure is no problem. I just want to see if it's... What is? Deontay. What's better? Oh, the cab. All right. You're right. You're very right about that. Okay, so the real trick is to see if they'll start stopped. I'm sure they will. I mean, I got tons of engines on these things. Not a real big problem, it seems like. Yes, they do overheat. Was it in my last video where I just threw them into notch 8 just to see how fast they go up the hill, and they all overheated all at once? No, it was the one before that. Hey, if you guys have this game, I'd be open to playing the multiplayer sometime on that whatever that one with all the steam engines is on, because that'd be kind of fun. Because the multiplayer, I've tried it a couple times, seems to work all right, but I haven't really tried all that hard with it. So it looks like the Dash 9s are doing just fine up the hill. I'm gonna see if I can. Let's throw them in a notch 8, see what happens. We're gonna put these on the main line. See if we can get them going first. And then try to overtake them with the max. I still haven't put signals on this route yet. Oh man, just tear couplers off, why don't you? Uh-oh, uh-oh. It stopped. Oh, I have another idea. I've got another funny idea. I could have done that. Huh, that's kind of weird. Okay. Anyways. Okay, let's see how... I'm putting it in notch 8. Let's see how fast it overheats. Dang it, Unreal. Why you gotta be messing with me? Okay, looks like the Dash 9s are gonna be fine for now. You know, I hate how this is so much easier than the steam engines. Ah! Oh golly! It's right there. Oh, it was the second one that was overheating. What is what? You have to be more specific. Yeah, the thing is, the reason why I have to like redo the session thing is because I keep getting bugs every time I try to get into quick drive. I can't do it. And so I was trying to add in the coupler breakage rule, and it was just throwing a fit. I couldn't do it. Yeah, but those Macs would probably just tear couplers right off. And that's the way I usually play this game. I'll have them like that, and then I'll have to set those cars out because their couplers just won't work. I don't have it on a session ending thing. Just when I'm kind of free playing it. Alright, downside, dynamic braking. Just gonna ignore that for now. Right, you stay going slow. I'm gonna change how these mountains are too. They're kind of annoying. That's funny. The front one's not putting out that much smoke. The second one is. That was the one that was overheating. Maybe it's still pretty close to overheating. I remember a couple Dash 9s I had. They had fire that would shoot out if you were too high of a notch for too long. Didn't you show me that old route? I don't remember. You showed me. Oh, you showed me a couple pictures of it. Can't believe I gotta start over the whole base session layer because I already had the steel industry all set up. Ugh. It wouldn't take me too long to redo it, but I don't know. I don't even know why it got all buggy. I guess that before I delete it, I should just create a new one and see if it's got the same problems. I do crazy things to this game, and it tends to break itself on me. No, I don't want application. Bring it down to 30, darn it. I want to see if I can make this a little curved, because they're not curved, but do the super elevation on it. Those SD70s are going to come and hit me in the rear if I don't slow them down. They're going to hit that downhill and speed up real quick. Oh wait, I guess I could use this to switch between the two. Slow down! At least I fixed this curve here, so it's not too terrible. Oh yeah, nice and smooth. We're already off the hill? Can't be. This is still going down. Well, I guess I didn't need those helper engines. It's a race to over here. Come on. Go, you ninny, go. So, what I'm going to do is take those 60-foot tankers, and I'm going to go into their code and see if I can add crude oil. And then I'll try on these tankers because I prefer these tankers. But the way they have Trainz of New Era set up, they don't have the Content Creator Plus that they have in the other one, so it's a little more difficult to, unless I can get the Content Creator Plus, because this is can't find it. But anyways, I'm gonna try to do that. Ah, well, I'm over speed. Slow down. It's 30 here. You know what? I'm done with this train. It's It's gonna stop it. I'm bored of those cheaty engines. Oh golly, it's still dynamic braking on. What's wrong with me? Ah, slipping, slipping, slipping! Because I rammed it right into... I didn't let it cool off dynamic braking. Just rammed it right into power mode. Alright. Over here's not real far away. Might as well go all the way. Then I want to try out that super elevation on the... Yes, it is. One second. I'll be right back. I gotta go unlock my door because my friend is coming over here. Ah! Oh, dropped it. Blarg. I don't have any signals, no speed limits, no nothing. All I have is a bunch of open space. Right up until over here. And this is something I added not too long ago. This over here area. I don't even have switcher engines here yet. I don't have storage tracks either. All I have is a little yard. But I guess if I have the yard, I don't really need storage tracks, do I? This is going to take too long. We're going to skip ahead a little bit. Ah, don't go to there! It goes down to there, and there's really nothing there in there. Actually, no, let's go to there. That'd be fun. No, you're going that way. You're going that way! Hold on a second, I'm restarting my chat. Ah, wait! Missed the ding-a-ling-ding. Ding-a-ling-ding. This is kind of a interesting setup I got here for there. Here for there. I'm funny. It's a bridge. Goes around and underneath into there. And I got the same IKEA Industries that I had before. Come on, let's see how fast this thing can go. Ah! Oh my goodness, almost fell over. That'd have been funny. Oh, my headphones will keep me on. Oh boy! Oh, I'm all stiff. A couple days ago, I was working with my swords. My left arm's all sore. Because my left arm's not nearly as strong as my right arm. Going down the hill. Going fast now. Only gone 10 miles. Ah! You know, the last few years, I haven't had birthday cake. I've had one of my mother's friends makes this awesome peanut butter, like Reese's pie, and it's almost as good as ham, which is what I'll be having later today. I have to leave in a little bit to go get my grandmother, and then I'm going to my dad's place for a little while. Oh, I better throw these switches here. Alright, fast forward time. Come here. Oh, crap! I forgot about that! No, don't do it! If you leave the dash 9s and... Oh, no! If you leave dash 9s in notch 8 for too long, their traction motors shut off. It's a new thing they added, and I hate it. Check this out. 0. I've never been able to restart them after they do that. Of course, I haven't let them sit there for 20 minutes. Haven't tried that. We're going to need new engines. Dang it. Well. I was going to pull it into this yard over here. Actually, I might have enough momentum if I just... I can do it. We can get there. I'm just going to pick it up and move it. No! Shut up, potato! You short... What is short timing? Dash 7. How about no? Uh-oh. Ah, it's going backwards! Go the other way! What does short timing it mean? No, I already stopped the max. I'm sick of max. Ah, it's going through the haunted forest of wackiness. This was painted, by the way. It decided it would rather be crazy. I think version 4 is still my favorite version of this route, just because this one's given me so much trouble. I loved version 4. Yes, it's cheating! The thing is, I short-timed the motors, the traction motors, so I wanted to get to this yard before it stopped, just to check the length of it. Because, check this out. I'm not sure if you saw it, but I can put at notch 8, no tractive effort. No tractive effort whatsoever. Oh, watch this. I came into the yard way too hot. I'm already going 50 miles an hour. Or still going 50. Full brakes! Wait. No dynamic braking! No! My birthday is today, April 30th. What are you talking about? What's wrong with you? Dante? Overshot it. Oh, hey, the thing very nearly fits into the yard. Anyways, so there's another thing I wanted to test. Since we were testing SD70s versus Dash 9s, let's find a nice level spot of the route. Let's go to Lay City. This is Lay City. Check it out. It's good enough for a football field. That's about it. Thank you, Nate. Who the heck is Nate? Where did all these people come from? You missed all the cool stuff. I built an oil field that we're going to call Soiled... I don't know. You'd have to look through chat. I'm going to copy chat again. Just to make sure I have all of it. Because there's some pretty funny stuff in there. Oh, and I'm going to show a sneak peek at my For Honor video, too, eventually. Okay, what the heck is it called? Okay. C44. Okay, seeing as the C44s -9s did pretty well. So SD. Hey, Dimitri. Oh, wait, 70. I'm doing a live streaming.
Nice. So I got a really awesome book.
You got an awesome book. I'm getting an awesome book too.
I know, trust me. Trust me. Catch.
What? This is a closed book. This isn't a... Hello, people. This is a book. See that? It's a book with no pages. What? It's so obviously not a book. How are you going to escape prison with it?
First of all,
Or you just put a rock hammer in it, like Shawshank Redemption?
You put it into your bookshelf. And that way it's covered by the other books. And then you can't tell. You know. Anyway, I don't need it. I was going to get rid of it, but I thought it was just easy enough to use it.
It's pretty good. Okay. Seeing as that wasn't much of a drag race either, we're just going to throw these things in a notch, see what happens. What are you doing? I have to leave in like 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to my dad's place. Well, I think it's official. The SD70s are better. There's no contest.
I'm just going to find a little stuff on YouTube.
Here. There you go. So, keep that muted for just a second. Okay, this is basically what happened this entire time. Just SD70 proving they're better than the... Wait a minute. This is only doing 71. This is doing 73. The -9s are faster. Whatever. And for those of you who didn't see it, all of this line right here, everything here after that is new. And it's the oil field. The only problem is the tankers I've been using, there's no crude oil on them. So I'm going to have to either code them in, find different tankers. It's driving me nuts. So, I'm done with Trainz. It's just done. No. Alright, looking at join the rail stuff earlier. Alright. So, I don't know. Hold on a minute. Let's see if this will work. Go back to the beginning. One second, I need to make sure this is working. Okay, cool. This is the new editing program I've been using. It's pretty funny.
Its construction, a secret of our order. Pray that you do not need us. And when we arrive, pray that you have done no wrong.
I need new pants. I am scared of these big guys. You're hovering, man. You're just hovering. Can you? Oh, that was a lucky block.
Thanks, Potato.
Judge, jury, and a tree. Big tree. Big old tree in my face, protecting me from flaming arrows. Yeah, okay. Okay. I was not ready for that. They're the wolf. Need new pants. Oh well. Oh.
I think that's all I have on it right now.
You better stay down.
But I got a bunch of stuff to do on it. So that's it for today. I gotta go. Thanks for everyone for watching. Catch you guys later.